Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Empire Total War playthrough, where we are playing the Road to Independence campaign as the United States of America. As somebody has pointed out, I don't sound the most American, so I apparently need to just shout freedom a bit more. Sorry, I don't mean to be insulted if anybody is insulted about that, it's just a little joke. But no, we're doing quite well. We've taken Philadelphia now, which I suspect means we've probably broken the back of the English. We now need to work our way down the coast, and these are all smaller settlements actually, so that shouldn't be too difficult. The big threat to us is Philadelphia, which... where is my other army? Here. These guys are going to build up a bit and move to deal with. We are actually, I believe, at an end turn just now. Because there's not much I can do. The English do still have some big armies about and lots of troops around. But as we only have the one map here, we don't have Europe. I'm relatively safe. Now, I'm not sure if once I finish this, if I'm going to jump into... I'm considering jumping into a straight, the America campaign, where America is America in the on the world map. We'll see and work out what I'd do if I did that, because certainly an interesting position. Ooh, is that a new gentleman, or is that one of our gentlemen died? No, that is actually a new gentleman, I believe. No, oh, what was the... here. Ah, did we get another school then? Not as far as I can tell. Oh well, he can go and help over here then. He will just speed up the speed of recruitment by having him in there. So we've got our research going nicely here.
A place of learning and culture.
Let's go infiltrate Maryland. Not there's really much to see there. Let's hit here. Really? Well, I guess we're going to have to fight this one, because the odds it's giving me are rubbish, considering we should have much better odds than that in this campaign, guys. I'm actually quite shocked by those odds, actually. Not the best map. What I really want to do is pull the English into me. I do have better cannons than them, so I might be able to do that. Let's pull everything back. We're not going to do a really complex battle here. We're going to set ourselves up a nice line, try and drag the English in. I don't want these units too thin, but at the same time... Okay, that's working nicely, and these guys can form up on the other side. Cav can all form here. Now, if they're sensible, they'll just wait and force me into them, which could be probably... No, they appear to be advancing, which is good for us, actually. If they were sensible, they'd take up formation on this hill and then range their cannons against me. But it is the AI, because Maybe they are going to. Okay, so it looks like we need to re-limber and move up. And my cannon can all move up. Oh, I don't want to move you. Oh. You can unlimber as well. You guys can move up, and we're just going to use you to put some ranged fire in as we advance. We're not going to do anything fancy here, guys. We're going to march into range and batter them. As soon as we can. We're actually... As long as we use the ridge of this hill, they can't really bring that cannon to bear. They can bring those cannons to bear. So actually we're going to form these guys here. You guys are going to walk up here. We're going to avoid going over the ridge. I know some of these guys are quite thick, but we can always sort that out later on. Stay out on this side. No, we're going to pull my cav straight over here. You can start aiming at their cav. You guys can unlimber as well, please. Are they really just shooting the hill in front of them? Wow. And the English appear to be reforming, or trying to reform anyway. Why are you in canister? I don't want you in canister. Oh, perfect. They're going to shred themselves there. One thing the Cav don't want to be doing is moving at the front of a line. You guys can move up there. You guys can move on the flank, and all of my cav are going to charge this because they've left them loose. What are the English doing there? The AI appears to have got itself confused, guys. And we are going to shred those redcoats, guys. Broken those cav off. Let's turn and face that, hit that one. Even if they engage us in melee now, we've won because we've got the crossfire on them. And they're already breaking there, guys. You see they are getting shredded. These Hessians here. Oh no, they're militia actually. Oh wow, I was expecting these to be much better. Double time these guys forwards. Get that crossfire properly on. I mean, we've got them basically from multiple angles here on every unit. to be fair to them, they are still standing. They're getting shredded, but they are standing. And to be fair to them, I'm not doing, not doing as well as I should be here. Let's get you guys over there. You guys can fold around the back like that, make this a proper full crossfire. Basically just built a kill box around a box around them which they're gonna die in. To the point I've made them form square, guys. Wow. Oh! Ah! Let's melee them. You guys can advance straight up to here. You guys can charge that rank. And you guys can wheel around to here. Once again, let's double time everybody. Yeah, we'll crack them. Let's get this charge on into that unit, and if they form, this could hurt. I don't know if they're going to be fully formed, and we're going to overwhelm them massively. There we go. Let's push straight on against those cav next. Battle, guys. Considering what the odds it said I was going to get, we were never going to do that badly. They were a much smaller force from us, guys, and we were never going to be losing that anywhere nearly as badly as it was making out.
Make ready.
Let's pull these guys back in.
Mark. Humble servant. Forward! March! Time to battle! March! Sir.
What we're going to do is we're going to move up here.
Make ready.
We're going to set up here and build a fort to hold them, so I can ignore there while I push. I'm potentially going to start building another army as well. What's my victory conditions? Oh, anybody else I can trade with? What are my victory conditions? That's what I was looking at anyway. So yeah, we just need to push down the coast now. We don't need to worry about any of these internal ones. Quebec hasn't decided to be independent. They were not part of the states which agreed to become independent. So I'm going to leave them to do their own thing. I will take them if I have to, but otherwise we'll just sit there with an army in a fort, stopping them getting around us. France has not helped us at all, even though it suggested we get France as an ally. This would be much more fun on a global scale, because the British would have much more impact. And I believe you start after this war as the Americans, so it's not quite as fun.
Ready and awaiting orders.
We're getting there. I'm unable to build a fort. Can I not build forts in enemy territory? In which case we're probably going to have to go and siege the British out of there. We've got a very solid army there, so that really shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's level up our school, get that going. Nice easy auto there. So there's Maryland taken. Ooh. Okay. It's pushing right down this coast is gonna be the tricky bit. Do I need to push all the way down? No, I only need to push to Georgia. So we don't have that much more to take. There we go. They've put themselves into a nice dangerous position there. Ooh, we've got another gentleman recruited. Is that because one died? Yes.
Stealth is my shield. A place of learning and
Oh no, we've just got lots of gentlemen at the moment. Okay, one of these guys can actually move up to this one then, so we've at least got them spread out a little bit. Oh no, or do we have a school down here? Ah. No, that's fine. We can change that one into a school, I do believe, but I'm not 100% sure.
Wine to the slaughter.
Where are they getting reinforcements from? Anyway, that's an auto.
Mighty and unbowed.
Was that an army in there?
Ready for order. Squash them.
I hadn't realised that was an army. I thought that was a naval force.
We are triumphant. Sorry, sir. Men, forward. Sir, your orders?
Go and siege here. I'm not. Oh, actually, I may as well. That's an auto.
Virtue and valor unconquered.
Wow. So we now hold Quebec, which means we've taken all of the major British cities, guys. That said, they have a big army there. Let's get ourselves a couple of skirmishes in this one. Another bit of artillery going. That'll do for now. You can pull back into here.
Anything more?
No, you need to stay up here for the time being. Here is doing okay. Here does need some support for a few more turns just to keep it on side. Otherwise, guys, we are going to just start the drive down the coast. We might even split this army now and just start the drive down through all the colonies, pushing the English aggressors out. I know they're not really aggressors, but you know what I mean, guys. Workers on strike in Maryland. It's fine.
Ready and awaiting order.
And we're going to push up to take the Iroquois territory. Next. Let's get some more units going over here as well. Ooh, Grenadiers. Not that fussed about Grenadiers, but we do need it for the extra level of techs. This fire by rank is a very good. I'm not sure I had that somewhere actually. Anyway, I'm not really trying to do mass recruitment at the moment. Wait. So here is nice and built up as well. I'm never a huge fan of Grenadiers in this. They are quite good, but I always kind of prefer the normals. We'll get a couple. We'll give them a go. That should... Oh no, we're quite low. There you go, that'll do for now. Obviously got our garrisons about the place who are still doing their jobs. You guys are probably going to be split next turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send a small force down this way. I'll probably split this army. To be fair, I don't need to send a massive force. I'm going to split this army and leave a defensive force here. As I said, we're going to take here, but we're going to keep pushing. Keep this push going down the coast, guys. Because I reckon if I push quickly, lightning strike down that coastline, unless they've got a big army down there, I suspect I can do that. I can finish this. Where's my agent? So your job now is to start working your way down the coast just to see what's going on.
Going to ground.
I'm going to send my entire army here to start with.
Ready. Glorious victory.
What we'll probably do is return a segment of it. The issue with this, guys, is I'm going to be losing troops every time I take a step back. You guys can keep recruiting for another turn or two. You guys can all push over here. I don't really need a garrison here anymore. We're deep enough in my own territory that I don't need a garrison there now. Send these back one at a time.
Troops forward.
That'll do it. Next turn, we're going to keep that push going. No, things are going well. There you go, they're going to try and sneak some troops around there, which is understandable. I'm not going to let it worry me. I'm going to batter them back out of there as well. Let's start marching on here.
Ready.
That's actually relatively good.
Hello. No one will know. Discretion is assured.
So we should be able to push down there fairly quickly, actually. Right, these guys are ready. They're going to go siege. It's fine, we're just going to siege you out. They are probably going to sally forth, actually. You know what? I can't be bothered dealing with that. So we're not going to do that. Because they're not going to... they're not going to be able to do anything. They're not going to be able to stop us, basically, guys.
Yes.
And at this point, I can finish this campaign. Ooh. I'm going to auto that. Yeah, I could have autoed that as well. So actually, we're going to do a few auto. What? Did my army actually lose that auto? I know it was an auto, guys, but I'm trying to get through this so we can look at starting our next the next stage of this campaign, guys. I'm going to push on with our main army that way. You guys are going to pull back into here.
For crown and country. Yes. Form line for battle. Siege them. Victory is ours.
Another nice easy auto. I'm just trying to blitz down, and then we'll look at potentially starting the next campaign maybe not. Well, we'll work out what we're doing, because obviously we'll jump into the next campaign. If enough of you want me to, guys, I will do the American campaign on the Empire map. Try and set up America properly. That, or I'll look at doing something completely different, guys.
Make ready for battle! March! Undaunted! Undefeated!
Oh, I still need to hold a few more regions, however.
Forward! March! Anything more? Forward!
So that'll be, we hold 11, I need to hold 15, so 11, 12, 13. Do you really want me to hold every American territory? We'll just go and take these guys next. Do you really want me just to take every British territory? That does seem a little OTT. I guess the point is you're meant to be taking enough to force the British to concede. I had completely missed that 15 territories bit.
Victory is ours!
We are potentially going to get some rebellions, I do realise that, guys.
Proud and victorious! Sir. Make ready! Mark! True! Waiting for your order. Forward!
Oh, we can do this in this one, can't we? I can't do that way. Minor nation. Oh. Right. What are we on? 13. We need 2 territories, guys. 2 territories to win this. Realistically, the English have been properly pushed out now. They're not really going to be able to do too much against us. So we're going to go to war with Iroquois and take a blitz a couple of their their places to complete the campaign, guys. Ooh, anybody think I'm threatening their borders? I'm probably potentially gonna get a rebellion.
Sir.
I should be able to deal with them, yeah.
Make ready. Prepare for battle! One line for battle!
Ooh.
Target under siege, sir! More orders? Arms! Glorious victory!
Not the most glorious victory, but it'll do for the time being.
Men,
Especially as I'm literally trying to blitz the end of this campaign. I wouldn't play this way if I was planning on continuing the campaign after the victory, guys. This right now is just about blitzing the victory to finish the campaign. And they're even falling back. Oh, so that's not actually a city there. Oops.
Immediately.
That's fine, it's no problem.
Ready for order. Raise the flag! Sir. Ready, waiting for order.
Wait, what? When did I go to peace with them?
Your humble servant.
Okay.
Immediately.
I must have missed something there.
Your orders.
we've got one rebellion, but we've got a big army ready to fend that off. And we're going to push on that last bit of Iroquois territory. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, guys. I'm sure the Americans will know 100% how that's pronounced. Yeah, we should win that without worrying. What? Silly auto. We'll push down and recapture that next turn. This is because I'm rushing things at the moment, which is really not the way of doing it, but I didn't really want to prolong this campaign if I didn't have to. So, hopefully we'll be able to finish this. Okay, we have a few rebellions, guys.
Prepare for battle. We are mighty and unbowed. Line for battle. Forward. They are trapped.
And victory!
And so it was our great nation was born. From the ashes of the Revolutionary War rose a nation that upholds the ideals of liberty, equality, and unity. For as the wind blows across America, from the rolling hills to the glistening seas, it will have passed over naught but free men.
Okay, well, we're obviously not continuing this campaign. Oh, and it ends it anyway, guys. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope that you did enjoy that playthrough. I may pick up the American campaign from the actual main thing. If we go to single player, Road to Independence, we can now actually play as the United States, guys. We'll just jump straight in that just to see if it's set up. I'm not sure I'm going to be doing that, however. We'll work it out. So I might try a bit of Napoleon. I'm not actually planning on doing that.
Of your new nation
So obviously we're at peace with the British here, and we just have the colonies. Not everything we took, but we've got the colonies, and obviously we're going to be in a position to expand out from there. We can either push into through all the Indian territory, capturing that, or we could go and free Europe. Go and secure and free all of that territory, potentially this territory. But no, I'm thinking I'm not necessarily going to be playing this, guys. Anyway, please feel free to pop comments in the comments or jump onto my Discord and say hi there, guys. There's also links to my Twitter and my Patreon in the comments and description. Thank you very much for watching, guys.